the history of Sofia in a nutshell. Below us in front we've got the ruins of ancient Serdica, 2,000-year-old Roman ruins. Behind that is the Ottoman mosque from the 1500s. We've got the Sveta Petka church there, which dates back to the 4th century, and then behind it and closing it all are these grand Soviet buildings built in the 1950s. Here's the party headquarters right there. Little travel through time and space in Sofia.
It turns out being a Saturday, there's a market on. People dressed in Roman clothes, a guy over there just with a pair of shorts on. Looking for him, it's a nice bright day. Oh, a camera crew. It's a pretty cool thing to see at ancient Serdica. So one of the most amazing things about this site right here is that you have a mosque from the Ottoman era, you have a synagogue over there, swooping round this way, just behind Lee up there, you have one type of church. I do think it's still Bulgarian Orthodox, but then also coming round, leaning, you can see, I think it was a Byzantium church, it was unearthed. I'm not too sure.
They've got a bar down
recently. Oh.
You can have Roman beer.
Oh, Roman beer. Oh wow, okay. So you've got 4 different religious institutions, 4 religious buildings, and a modern day bar styled in the Roman era. Okay, it's brilliant.
The upsurge of the city started around the beginning of the 1st century AD, when it became a part of the Roman Empire.
We've got a wolf, and a sword, and this way here we've got this is a centurion with coins and artwork, things to buy.
We're going to go into the central mosque in Sofia. It was built in 1567.
It's actually the only mosque in Sofia.
Mosque, yeah, left over from the Ottoman Empire in Sofia.
If you can read that, it's the Kadi Sefulia Effendi Kami. So there's fences up around one of the squares. So one of the churches, and there's a mosque opposite, because apparently they're doing some archaeological digs. It's 3rd century Roman. Gold earring was found. Because we're in a little bit of a rush this morning, having moved from one couch surfing place to another, like on the outskirts of town, and we want to go on the walking tour in 15 minutes, we've decided to have Hesburger for breakfast. Yeah, we had Hesburger for dinner last night, but so it's brilliant. You've got your hash browns, you've got a cappuccino, and you've got a Hesburger breakfast burger with bacon, egg, and a bun and cheese. Looks great. How is it?
It's really good. Once I got that coffee in me, I'll be alive again.
Brilliant.
Today, you get to choose between the amazing free Sofia tour and our brand new and very interesting free Sofia Jewish tour. So the difference is that this tour tells you all the story of the buildings and the sites in the center of Sofia, and this one tells you all the amazing story of the Jewish people in Bulgaria. Also, this tour is only twice a week, only Thursday and Sunday at 11 o'clock. And this one is 4 times a day, every day at 10, 11, 2 and 6. Also, if you want, you can do this one now and come back at 2 or 6 for this one. They're both free tours and they're both very interesting.
So on the walking tour on a very grey Thursday morning in Sofia, but it's very interesting though. I've already won a sweet, the correct answer. Well, this is one of the buildings we've come to on our walking tour. It's amazing.
This expression in Bulgarian sounds like "Čestita banja," or in translation, "Congratulations for your bath" or "Happy bath," something like this.
An excellent walking tour. Went to a couple of the churches afterwards, and here we are in front of the president's offices. The weddings, obviously it's a very popular place to come to get photographs. So nice, the groom asked the guards and they said yes, they could have their photos taken with him. How lovely. Going underground now to see ancient Serdica. This was all excavated about, I think she said, I can't remember, between 30 and 40 years ago. They think that it was tunnels, secret tunnels underneath. But now we're going to come through and check out the Roman ruins.
Bulgaria is a tourist country in Southeast Europe. The capital, Sofia, is the 12th largest city in the European Union. It is also the second oldest capital in Europe, after Athens. The heyday of Serdica coincided with the most glorious period in the history of the Roman Empire. This period began with the reign of Emperor Trajan, who ruled the empire between 98 AD and 117 AD. In just a few years, Serdica grew and turned into a typical Roman city.
Trying something different for lunch today. We paid $13.30, we've got chicken, Shopska salad, coleslaw. Lee went for a burger, and it's like a street stall kind of thing. Has loads of things along here. Choose your meat, they heat it up. Looks very good. Oh, that looks amazing that top there. I went for one of the chicken things there. Brilliant.
Day card, please. Day card.
It costs 4 leva. Now one of the things with this, that you can use it all day on all the forms of transport, but every time you go on the metro it has to be validated at the ticket window.
It's just validated it then,
for this
so
one.
It should be alright
Yep.
to go through now.
So I'm going to use this. Our couchsurfing host has so kindly lent us her one. Oh, and you do this, and you go to the right. It's an upgrade station. So we're going to get on our first tram in Sofia, the number 12. This is a great looking one. So we hop on. English? Oh, sorry. Not too sure how it works. We'll have to ask. We're not too sure how it works for the day pass. But we know that it's valid, so we'll just have to see. So lovely ladies just told me we don't actually have to validate anything. It's the 4 lever day pass, so it's valid all day. Oh, that's an interesting noise. The brakes.
The metro's warmer. You might have to go down to have a warm up on the metro. It's cold out there.
Noisy as well. Now this, I hate to say it, monstrosity, is the University Campus of Engineering and Architecture. Well, architecture.
Well, not it's, you know, according to this.
It's awful. Actually, sorry.
To inspire the architects, you know. Create beauty.
It's amazing. It's like we're suddenly in the countryside now. Still on the number 12 tram. So we just got out of our lovely number 12. What was that, Lee?
13 minutes away, according to this.
Oh, okay. We've just missed one number 12. Our nice lady told us to hop off, and we'll go on this one here. And she's parking around this side. End of the line. Really cool. Grey sky. Getting good use out of our 4-lever day pass. So I wonder, so that's tram and that's train. Oh no, the two use different lines. Oh, that's so interesting. Might get, yeah, I think we might ride the 11 now. So much fun. Don't know where it goes. It's quite a different style to the other one. Is it a bus? No, it's a tram.
Old and open.
It's a tram, isn't it?
It's a tram.
It's a tram. Yeah, I thought you said it's a bus.
Looks like a bus.
Oh yeah, it looks like a bus. So yeah, it's very different. Single seats all the way down. About the same size. Those ones are all going backwards. So yeah, it's going to be great. Let's see where we end up. Almost at the foot of the mountains, and you've got lovely old homes that have just been left to go to wreck and ruin. Apparently after the communist era it was difficult for families to sort out and they had to rebuild them in the previous conditions, so a lot of people are just letting them fall apart now. Orthodox Church. Mountains are behind, but it's quite cloudy. Finally, we've come to the end of the line. Like a load of number 5s over there. They seem to go frequently. It's been interesting. And this is like real suburbia. No tower blocks out here. It turns out there is so much more to Sofia railway station than we saw the other day. We were just hanging around the downstairs bit. But look at it, it is so cool. Got the amazing ceiling. And you've got
the steam train.
The steam train.
Might have a go on it.
Wow, 1918. It's number 479. Look at that, it's a real Thomas the Tank Engine.
Mandy's got a dude helping her select a coffee. Poor guy. He doesn't know what he's let himself in for. He could be there sometime. It's going to be a long conversation about coffee varieties going on. Excellent.
We bought our tickets, we're feeling all
pleased with ourselves. So today's challenge is to get a coffee out of the coffee machine. This looks so interesting. There's all sorts of things that some we understand, some we don't. Coffee with smetana,
which
is cream. Cappuccino, 60.
Yeah.
There's cafe 40, cafe with smetana, that's with sugar. I don't know.
Okay.
All sorts. Tea's 40. What are you going to go for, Mandy?
I have no idea. I'm sort of doing this for
the fun.
to try to.
I'm going to try with a smetana, and that's with sugar, with it, or there's sugar. It's probably without, isn't it?
Oh, I can't remember.
I'm going to go. Okay. Oh, the thing's
sugar,
going up. Boop, 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 boop.
And it's pound sign.
Waiting,
Kind of weird. Preparation. Oh.
It's like winning the lotto.
So there it is. It has a little plastic thing. So, how does it taste? Tell me, does it taste
the
like...
tinky well spent. Let's try it. Wow, that's quite a strong one. It's like an espresso punch in the face. For a machine coffee, that's excellent.
Really?
Totally recommend the coffee machine in Sofia Central Railway Station, just on the right as you go in the door.
There are some cities that really make an effort when you arrive at like the bus station and the train station. And then you have Sofia. This is sort of part of the big, I don't know, under-street network to get down to the train station, and it doesn't quite fill your heart with gladness and joy. So nice to see Sofia Central Station, and it's all beautiful and sunny. Transforms even like 1970s architecture and city planning into something quite beautiful. We're heading now to get the number 12 tram into the city centre.
This so reminds me of some of the English cities, you know, post-war sort of
Rebuilding?
architecture, a lot of concrete.
So our 4-lever day pass can be used metro, trams, trolleybus and bus. The only thing we need to take, it's a trolleybus. So here you have the option of like the 4, the 12, the 18, but we need the number 12 to go to Serdica in the city.